girl, pull up on the scene with Rosie. We are out here, Orlando, Florida. It is 2021. Happy New Year's to all my people, my subscribers. Thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sponsors, Dare to Dazzle, Exclusive Records, Money Never Sleeps, Shade by the Shady Lady, and HipHop Streets. We about to get up in here, see what RBB is all about. Tune in with your girl, Rosie. You already know.
You know, sister, we are create waves like the ocean, yeah. When you're there, better than your son, loud explosion, and we make the commotion, yeah. They even dance with them, watch we have emotion, deep and we slow down, yeah. We do it first, got them soft like lotion, and waves like the ocean, yeah. When I never see a phone sound, strong. Never the time for rely on people to make my move, and never saw me grow up. And I know say me hype, I know you're probably right, but if you don't have no pride, I guess anything goes. Me I live my life telling me I'm on. I used to be that little kid, now I am the grown up. Think my life did so up.
Hey, it's your girl, pull up on the scene. It is 2021. To all my viewers, all my subscribers, Happy New Year's. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for riding with me. Shout out to my sponsors, Money Never Sleeps, Exclusive Records, Dare to Dazzle, Shades by the Shady Lady, HipHop Streets. Follow them, show love. You already know what it is. I done pulled up on RBB today. We're out here, Orlando International Drive, okay? Stop, pull up. I'm with one of the hottest male promoters in Orlando, Rum Jungle. Shout out to everybody on the team, show love. I'm gonna let him introduce himself and we're about to get into it. Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me with the RBB shop.
Nice. Shirt look good on you.
Okay, hey, yes, thank you. So let us know who you are.
My name is Footwork and I am an entertainer.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is so entertainer, now business owner.
Yeah.
So we're about to get into it. How did you start out in the entertainment business?
I started off dancing, and it was just pretty much going to the clubs and following people and doing what they do. And I always knew I could dance since I was like 7, but I didn't really go to the clubs till I was like 18 years old. Okay. And I was just copying a bunch of people, and I'm very good at just mimicking certain things. And after a while, it just became who I was in the club, and then that's how people started to know me. And I just couldn't stop doing it from then. And that was just been my thing, so hence the name Footwork.
Okay, I was about to ask. Okay.
You know so,
I could see the
yeah.
All right.
So my main thing was that, man, I was a beast with the heel and toe, so I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's kind of where it did, because that was my main dance.
Okay, the heel and toes.
Yeah.
All right. So, now that's big.
Yeah.
You started off just going to the club, mimicking, dancing, and here we are in your own store. Let's talk about it. I know you are one of the hottest island promoters right now for Rum Jungle.
Yeah.
So after dancing and doing everything, how did you get into that aspect of promoting for Rum Jungle?
I got asked to promote at the club from the club owner because he needed somebody to promote his Friday night, and at the time I was driving an Uber. Oh. Yeah, nobody knows that. I was an Uber driver. I was at the airport picking up people, doing that stuff, and it was like 10 p.m. at night, my last ride. I get a call from the club owner. He said, yo, I got a Friday night open. This is 5 years ago. He said, do you want to come promote? I said, hell yeah, I want to come promote. And I parked that Uber so quick, and I ain't never looked back since. And since then, I've just been building because kind of, you know what I mean, that's what I wanted to do. I'm an entertainer, you know what I mean? So I wanted to be out there promoting people, not driving people around.
Of course, so it's a difference.
But I still had to make money, so I did what I had to do, and then it just built from there, and then I just kind of rode that wave, and I've been riding that ever since, you know what I mean?
It's dope. I've seen you've brought in some of the hottest artists as well. We've had Shensia in the building. Yeah. How has that been? How has that...
I mean, that's been great. The relationships with these artists, their management, they're like amazing people. We got Movado coming up next in like 2 weeks.
Tune in. All right, so where can we find those tickets?
Online on Eventbrite, Movado Orlando at eventbrite.com. You go get your tickets. Rum Jungle page, go check it out. But that's going to be probably one of the biggest shows we do at the club. We've done Shaggy, we've done Contravention and Devontae, we do Kiprich, we've done Marshall Montana. We've done like a lot of shows in those 5 years that I've been there. So
that's...
my level of being promoted has grown since I've been there, and I'm like super gracious for it because it's allowed me to use that to do multiple other things.
Now, just as a question, have you ever thought of maybe having your own club?
Yeah, and that kind of money has not hit my pockets yet. So
It's coming.
It is. You know, that's a goal. But you know, when I did get the money to do something, I did this.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Because after this year and the pandemic and everything that was going on, there was no promo. There was no clubs, there's no parties. And I got a whole family at the house, and I couldn't sit there thinking that this might not happen again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So imagine me at owning the club and ain't nothing going on, and I got thousands of dollars of overhead. I couldn't do it.
I love it. Now, RBB, tell us about RBB. What's the meaning of RBB? I love the whole logo.
RBB is Rich Black Bear, which is kind of, that wasn't even the original name. The original name was supposed to be Rich and Black.
Oh.
That's what I created. It was a logo. It said Rich and Black. If you go, there's actually an Instagram page with no followers on it. That was the original thing, and I was going for it. But then it came up with the idea because when the clubs closed, I do graphic design, so I like, you know what I mean? I design stuff, so everything you see, like I make it. And I sat at home not making no money, and I was like, man, let me just see if I can. I saw the idea of drop ship, selling T-shirts and doing that type of thing. So I designed something that I could just sell online and hopefully make money. It caught on. I started selling a lot, and then it turned into opening a store. You know what I mean? So I kind of, and that's kind of like the gift of God, I would say, because I think knowing that I had more to offer in other aspects and not just being a promoter, I think the club had to close at that time. You know what I mean? Like,
and everything happened for a reason.
So I was like, boom. So I was like, man, forget it. I just went left and left that alone, and it came back around anyway. So now I got the store, and I got the club, and now my thing is I'm trying to make everything work all together as far as entertainment. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's still going to be a form of entertainment. I want the store to be a form of entertainment, a hub for people to come, chill, relax. I mean, the clothing. The bear is pretty much me. The bear came from, because that's kind of like how I stand. I chill like that all the time. You ever see me, I'm just like...
If you ever been to Rum Jungle and you looking for him...
I'm in the corner standing like that. You know what I mean? That's what I do. And it's just, I think people relate more to characters than just words.
Yeah.
So that's what I dropped the Rich and Black, and I added the bear to it. You know what I mean?
love it.
So he's Rich Black Bear. That's his name. So the brand is his
just
name.
the demeanor and everything, like it really does.
And it's such a what's the word I'm looking for? Like nostalgia, because it relates to a lot of people in the past. Because you know there's cartoons.
Yep.
You know,
Care Bears. This is what I see.
So
one
when
of
you
those.
see it, it's like, oh, it relates to something that people do know. You know what I mean?
I like it.
I did my edits and I did my thing to make it like my own thing. But at the end of the day, it's like I wanted to do it to where it didn't seem like it was something new, but it was. But at the end of the day, it's something people can relate to. Because the moment they look at it, it feels like they know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It feels like you've seen it for a while.
Relatable.
You know what I mean?
And as soon as you walk in the store, you do get that chill feeling. Like, okay, you could really just come in here and be like, I'm going to spend the day in here.
Chill. People do it all the time. I got people that come and sit and talk, and we talk for 2-3 hours all the time, and we vibe and we do it. So that's what I want. I travel a lot before the pandemic.
Okay.
Going to California, and there's stores that I used to see in California, like the Dope Store.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like their energy. It's not big. It's, you know, boutique style and it's relaxed. But when you come in there, you feel real like, you know, man, I like coming in this store. And that's what I kind of went. Orlando don't really, I feel like got that at all. You know what I mean? I wanted to be in a situation where I left something that continued to keep growing. You know what I mean? And this, I'm the only black business on the international level. Literally. I'm surrounded by Brazilians and Asians and corporate businesses. It is the irony that we went through this whole year about Black Lives Matter and doing stuff. I never thought about the black business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just thought about having a business. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a huge difference.
And it was the city who told me when they came and did my permits that they're the only black business in the area. And I'm like, oh, that's actually bigger than I thought this would be. You know what I mean? I wasn't thinking that. So now that's in my head. So now now it's a level of not disappointing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be the only guy that messes up the first of something.
That's going to be great. That's going to be the start of everything else.
I want to make it like a community. Like I do like a lot of things with kids. I love kids. So I do like toys and stuff. Like I try to give away as much as I try to do stuff for like the less fortunate a lot. I love doing fundraisers. I love doing like charity stuff. I have a nonprofit. Okay. So I do like a lot of stuff, and then I want to run all that through the community of being here and not just be like this area is for for shopping and just for
of course,
tourists.
You know what I mean? You want to make it friendly.
Yeah.
You want to make it for the community to be able to come in and just.
So that's my thing. I just don't want to just be here. You know what I mean? I want to be here.
You want to have a purpose.
Yeah.
There's a purpose to everything, and I really believe that with timing, that purpose comes out, especially when you align yourself with what you're supposed to be doing. Like you said, the pandemic happened. You got this idea of opening in the store. How has it been going? Like, how hard was it opening this store during the pandemic?
Man, it was ridiculous. Imagine having to pay your rent and you're not even open for 3 months. I mean, I had to do that. I had to get all this stuff, and I was working on damn near open. Like, I took everything I had, like every dollar to the moment I opened that door to open this place.
So this store really is your baby.
Yeah.
This is where it starts.
Everything. But it taught me a lesson during the pandemic. Like, you can't really rely on people to take care of you when you're down. Like, you got to set yourself up where you can rely on your own stuff that you sell. And I didn't have anything when everything went down.
And I think that was a big eye-opener for everyone, because a lot of people who thought we're essential, we're not essential.
You know what I'm saying? And all those businesses are gone. This used to be a totally different store. This used to be a vitamin store. You know what I mean? Like
vitamins.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be negative, but
of course,
what business is that going
yeah.
on? But you know what I mean? I came in here, this was nothing. This was just one long hallway. I posted pictures on the internet.
Yeah, I did. I followed the journey.
Yeah,
and to be here.
It's crazy, right? Literally, I came in here every day putting this IKEA furniture together. Everything. I did it all. I came here, I did it, and I just did it by myself. Like, I didn't pay nobody to help because I couldn't afford to.
Yeah.
So I literally bought everything off the internet, sat here, and just did it myself. You know what I mean? So if nobody else is, I'm very proud of myself, because it's one of those things that you just want to finish something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I finished. You know what I'm saying? And I was super
So how
proud of
do you
myself.
feel now? It's open. You have customers in here.
Girl, I'm tired. You understand what I'm saying? I'm so tired every day. But it's a tired that I love. It's not a tired like, oh my God, this is so annoying.
Yeah.
Where it's because
it's growth.
My boss is on my nerves, or it's like I gotta go check. You know what I mean? It's a tired like, man, I'm tired, but I got something and I'm ready to keep doing it. You know what I mean?
It's yours.
Yeah, and there's so much more room to grow. Like, I've only been here 5 weeks.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like 90 days. I'm like, how busy is it gonna be in 90 days? Then I'm thinking how busy is it gonna be in 6 months?
Of course.
You know what I mean? So I know, but thank God I picked a business where it's a revolving door setup. Meaning, if people don't like that, I'll make them something else.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
And people is loving this. I mean, y'all see my shirt.
Look at the glitter, bling.
Okay, bling bling.
And I'm a visionary when it comes to brand. Like, I have Swank, which is another line of mine, and it's gonna be all girls.
It's not just that. Let's talk about this Swank pool party.
Oh, yeah.
Let us know, because you also host your own events. You do your own events. Swaps is one of them.
Yeah.
I see you have a 3-day weekend to Dominican Republic. Let's talk about this.
I'm just, that's another thing. Like, doing the promo has like just earned me the respect of just people trusting that I'm gonna give them a good experience and stuff. So I'm just running with that as much as I can. So that means the ideas to me have to be up here. I can't just keep doing this local stuff. You know what I mean? Because
of course,
I'm gonna be competing with 100 other great promoters doing the same thing, and the only thing that set me aside is doing something out of the box. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's not been done before. But for me, I never did it.
Of course.
I'm in an area where I don't see a lot of people doing it, so I'm gonna do it.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Just like we talked about the show. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like everything comes from something. Everything is, reinvented, but it's up to the person that's bringing it to add your personality, that extra, because I feel like that's what really sets you apart from everybody else. So many people have island clubs, but you only hear about Rum Jungle. But again, it's the personalities that are there, yourself, the crew, who makes the vibe, who makes the environment come to life.
Yeah, we love to entertain people, and I only like being around people like that just want to do this every day.
Yeah,
you know
because I went to Swanks, let me tell y'all. Okay, it was a great time.
Best pool party. And it's dope because that idea came from the pandemic. Meaning, I didn't want to do nothing in the club. The original party was supposed to be outside, but then I was like, man, I think that's gonna be corny. So I was like, let me just turn it into a pool party, and I sold it out. And I didn't plan on it.
And how many have you had between your first one?
Yeah, and then that was literally the first 2 months that we opened back up.
Yeah.
I did 2 quick proof fires, and I hit on both of them. Then I realized, yo, let me do it. And then I got big connections in the Dominican Republic, so I got a phone call saying we have a resort. We want you to do something. Yeah. So I'm gonna do something. So
of course.
I took the whole idea and I'm like, let me do this that people already know, and they respect it, and do it somewhere else, and they're willing. So right now I get phone calls about people getting their passports, asking me when they're gonna purchase tickets. And I'm like, okay, so I guess that idea
really happening.
So I gotta finish that one too.
Of course.
And then I got the spring break weekend, which is another 3-day weekend, which I'm just dealing with a bunch of colleges, trying to get that situated to bring more people to Orlando because everything that happened, Miami canceled their spring break. So I was like, okay, I'll do it.
Of course, yeah. It's an opportunity for me. So I feel like that's how you should see everything. You know, once you have that eye of I could turn something negative into a positive.
Everything is like that.
And everybody's gonna benefit from it. Oh, we're gonna make this happen.
Yeah. So teaming up with people, partnering up with people. I also don't want to just be like I'm doing it by myself.
Of course.
I work with multiple people that help make all of this work. When it comes to the parties, not just the DJs, but sub-promoters and partners and all that stuff. There's just multiple people, and I'm glad that we're all able to eat.
Teamwork.
Because at some point we weren't able to do anything. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they take certain things for granted, and then you get complacent thinking that it's going to be there. But it really isn't. Everything, there's an end to everything.
Yeah, temporary.
You know what I mean? So you got to kind of maximize it while you have it, even if it's just your idea. You know what I mean? Never back down on your idea because somebody tells you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I try to go all in because you never know what it's going to be like at the end of the day because you didn't know that from March to September you were going to be doing them.
We didn't even know a pandemic was happening in 2020 until it was here. We're like, oh, so we have to close shop, we have to...
Everything. I feel like at the end of the day, this is where this will define me. Okay. Because it's me.
Of course.
You know what I mean? The party includes a bunch of people. Yeah. Even if I'm the promoter, it's still a bunch of people. This is me. You know what I mean? So I'm very adamant about making it all work on.
Oh, and I like the story that you actually had to get here because, you know, it's been huge. I feel like a lot of people need to hear that back end of where you came from and you did it by yourself and it was, you know, minimum to anything. Just because I know some people is like, well, I don't have this, so I can't do that, or I don't have this, so I can't do that, or I don't have this connection here, but you are a good example of, you know what I'm saying, you came up and you did it on your own, bare minimum. It was just the vision and the work.
Yeah, and it's a chance. Everything is a chance. I don't be having it, but I'm willing to sacrifice something in the hopes that what I believe in, it'll work out. And it usually is like that. You know what I mean? I believe in every chance that I take, 100%. Whether it takes $10,000 or it takes $10, I'm gonna use the last of all of it to make it. Because I feel like if you don't give all, you're only gonna get this much back, which is not gonna be why you did it.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Because you shorted yourself, and I never want to short myself because I've done it in the past where I'm like, you should have just did this. Yeah. You could have did that. You know what I mean?
Learn from your mistakes.
Yeah. And I'm like, man, if I think it, then that's what we're doing. Yeah. I'm not gonna be like, well, is there another option? You know what I mean? Like, whatever my first thought is
this is it. This is what we're going with.
Yeah.
And no second guessing it. And I always say, you know, when you get visions, it's you. You know, it's for you. Like, if you have something that comes to mind, even though you've probably seen it before, when it's revealed to you, it's for you, so you know, okay, it's for me. Somebody probably did it before, but guess what? They're not me. Yeah. This is my twist. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I love it. Which we came up with RBB. It's dope. It's definitely dope. Support, okay? RBB, I drive. Only black business on the block. And to come down here, okay? Get your little merch, take pictures, tags, DM.
Outside of that, it's mainly I'm doing stuff here. Like, I'm not trying to outdo myself as a promoter. Because I feel like I've done a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to maintain the credibility of being able to do quality events. I mean, and I feel like if I try to focus on doing that, I'll lose focus here.
Oh, okay. You want to balance.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm good being a promoter, even if I'm here and there's promoters way better than me. I'm okay with that. I'm not trying to fight nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it allows me time to wake up and come over here and be like, all right, I spend 9 hours a day here every day by myself. No employees. Just me. Imagine waking up, going to sleep at 4 in the morning, 5:30 in the club, to wake up 3 hours later to come sit up in the store and stay here till 8 p.m. and then go home with my kids and spend whatever time I can stay awake and then do do it again the next day. You know what I mean? So, and I'm cool with that because nobody's telling me to do that.
Yeah. Of course, you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah. So anytime that I'm like, especially I'm a family dude, so I'm able to be like, yeah, I can spend time with my kids. I can do that. You know what I mean? And not like, nah, man, my boss won't let me.
Yeah,
you know
you have that freedom.
Yeah. So
that's really what it is. It's about, you know, building generational wealth.
And that was another thing. During the whole thing, it was like, damn, I don't have anything. Now I feel like if something happens, they have something.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And that's really what it is for me. You know, I like to watch people have fun.
Yeah.
That is literally what I like to do. You know what I mean? Because then I like to, like, oh, let's do it.
Of course.
And I think if you just care about yourself having fun, you miss how to entertain people. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting, and I'm a watcher. I'll watch. Why are they not having fun?
Yeah.
Is the music not good right now?
Yeah.
They may be going through
something. They may be going through something. I'm the same way. I'm really the same way.
And I do that in the club. That's kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like, why are you staring at people in the club? I was like, I don't know. I'm just trying to see if everybody's having fun.
Of course. As a promoter, you just want to make sure, hey, this is my night. I want to make sure everybody that steps in here gets that, you know. If you're not up for work, he takes care of everybody, but it's always been like that, you know. Even when I went to Swanks, the DJs that you have there, everybody always shows me love as well. So that's how I know it's just the whole crew. You guys are amazing. Everywhere you go, every event you have, it's never a day that you don't show love or you don't even come up to people. I've seen you guys do it. Hey, how you doing? Randomly, just let them in. You know, it's dope. I like what you guys do, what you show for the community as well, especially, you know, with the island community.
There's not another party in the United States that does the amount of people for just Caribbean music on a weekly basis. Like you can't find it in New York, you can't find it in Miami, not in Atlanta, not in California. It is a fact that we're the #1 Caribbean party. You know what I mean? I average 650 Caribbean people every Friday night. This is not a dance. This is not a booked event. This is the party. You know what I mean? So I take real pride in that. And every time I post it, I say that. I was like, the #1 Caribbean party in the country. It says it on the promo video. The #1 Caribbean party in the country. I'm very adamant about that. And if you feel a way, then show me something different. You know what I mean? Until that's what I'm saying. It's like the #1 show, right? Yeah. Pull up to the scene. Who's going to tell you something different?
Nobody.
Exactly. So if you believe it, then it's probably going to be there. You know what I mean? And that's what brings the energy. It's not being the cockiness. It's like, I did this, I built this, and you know what I mean? I did it for that reason, so we could be dope.
Yeah,
I didn't build it so I could be like, man, this is what I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a we thing. I work with like 9 DJs every Friday night. Do you know how hard it is to work with 9 different emotions and personalities? It is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, and they're men.
And they're grown men.
Women.
Sometimes, but I love them though. You know what I mean? Don't. I love y'all, so don't get tight with that. But they know it. I mean, we argue, we talk, but I'm very like that. Like if there's an issue, then we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Like immediately. You know what I mean? I don't want to. Like you're never gonna hear me say something behind your back. I ain't with all that extra. I don't got time for that. Like we gotta get it going.
Of course. Yep. We're grown. We're here to make money. And have a good time.
Period. And we can do that if we communicate and know where everybody stands. That's why I was like, I don't want to be around anybody that's not trying to do. You don't have to be doing it for me.
Of course.
But your energy of wanting to do something allows me to be around you because that means I know that our energy of just working is dope.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, but there's people that just want to show up and do one thing and then they want to get out of it. And I don't like that. I don't want to be around all that. You know what I mean? That means you're just here for yourself.
Of course, and not for the bigger purpose.
Yeah, and I don't work with nobody like that. Everybody that's with us, from Stamina, Kareem, John, Devious, DJ Black, Matrix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to the whole team.
Chop Fire, everybody. Like we do it. You know what I mean? And we work. And Pudgy, like there's not a DJ on there that nobody doesn't know in this city that people don't like love and like. You know what I mean? We're all like lovable entertainers, and I think that's why we win. I think that's why I win, because I'm around them.
Of course, it's a team. It's a team effort.
And I'm not going to say I would have ever done it without them, because I couldn't. So thank you to them guys, too. You know what I'm saying? So. Shout
out. Well, thank you for having me in your store. Okay, RBB. Follow on Instagram. Show love. Get your orders in. Follow at DaReal Footwork. So much stuff coming, so many events. He's about to take over 2021. He's already been taking over, but it's going to be legit this time.
Yeah, legit. No shutdowns. Get your vaccines so we can travel.
Or your mask and everything else you need, but just take care, but still come out to the events.
Be safe. Yeah, man.
So Instagram, pull up on the scene. Shout out to my sponsors again, okay? exclusive records. They're to Dazzle, Shades by the Shady Lady. Follow them, show love, money never sleeps. Download the Hip Hop Streets app, iOS, Android. My interviews also stream on their platform, so show them some love. We're out here, Orlando, Florida. Tune in, city to city, state to state, we global. Thank you guys. Hey, it's the girl, pull up on the scene. We out here in Orlando, Florida. Just pulled up on RBB.
And it's your boy, DaReal Footwork, and shout out to Pull Up on the Scene for pulling up to the biggest scene in Orlando, Rich Black Bear on International Drive.
Okay, because ain't no scene without pull up on the scene. City to city, state to state, we are global, baby.
VA guys don't play around. Dip it low, y'all ain't go down. Ain't shout it.